realm. Do you know what the realm is? A story we agree to tell each other over and over till we forget that it's a lie.
I am whispering. What is about to be revealed to you could be the greatest mind-washing the human race has been subjected to in the entire history of us. Is it the ultimate conspiracy of all time? The conspiracy of the collective, the false consciousness. The conspiracy of the sun. We, as a collective, have been unwittingly perpetuating the greatest conspiracy of all time, one that's been passed down from generation to generation like a virus, infecting us with a false sense of reality. Have you been living in that dream world? Did you make a prison for your mind?
The conspiracy of the sun. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. The sun. People have painted it, photographed it, and written countless songs and poems about it. For millennia, humans looked up at the sky and measured the time by the cycles and marvelled at the sight of the sun. Until about approximately 100 years ago, the strangest thing happened. Mankind slowly became disconnected from the natural. Mankind as a collective stopped looking and marvelling at the sight of the sun in the sky. When was the last time you looked at the sky? When was the last time you had a quick peek at the sun? What colour is the sun? Textbooks and education materials, astrophysicists, scientists, and the public, as evidenced by the millions and millions of images, depict the sun as yellow, sometimes orange, and frequently a red flaming ball. The colour of the sun as viewed in reality is not a matter of interpretation or convention. It is a fact, a flat fact, a flat fact that can be verified by anyone who takes the time to look. The sun in the sky is white. And yet, despite this fact, this truth, this self-evident truth, the yellow or red flaming ball depiction of the sun continues to be perpetuated in education materials around the world, as well as a proliferation on the internet. Images that are repeated over and over again can be used to reinforce particular ideas or messages, making them seem more credible or believable, even if they are not based on facts. These are known techniques for brainwashing mind control. Let's have a look at a quick image search. Search engines are just computer software that index data that people have put on the internet. I typed in the word sun, S-U-N. Lots of red flaming balls. The first image on the list is National Geographic, red flaming ball. Second image on the list, we have a graphic from NASA of a yellow sun. The third image on the list is another red flaming ball from National Geographic for Kids. Ooh, we see a couple of white suns of truth. The next search term is the sun graphics. Ooh, look what we see now. Yellow suns, yellow suns, yellow suns. Why? Has this been a deliberate effort to mislead people? And how did this ever become possible considering everyone can see the sun? And see, the sun is white and the sky is blue. Has this misinformation been perpetuated in order to promote a certain agenda or ideology? Or is it simply a case of misinformation being perpetuated without correction? Well, you've heard it in the beginning of my videos. The story of the realm repeated over and over till we forget it was a lie. I mentioned in Addendum 1 of these chapters how I've been polling people for the last 7 years on the colour of the sun. I also mentioned that science has stated that you are not to look at the sun You are not to even peek at it. It might burn your eyeballs out. And if you go out in the sun, you could get cancer and it will kill you. Science scared the people, so they stopped looking, stopped paying attention. And now there is more to scare the bejesus out of you with the plasma apocalypse, feeding the dystopian minds. The sun, once considered to be life-giving, became an enemy of the people. The sun is life-giving. The plants and animals are tuned to the cycles of the sun, the time of the seasons. We, as a collective, are not. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you continue to believe the sun is yellow or a flaming red ball. Doesn't matter if you continue to create graphics and videos featuring a yellow or red flaming ball sun under the pretense of truth. Does it matter if this false idea of the sun continues to be perpetuated to the children, to the next generations? Of course it matters. So stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I thought, would 1 million views on this video be enough to reach critical mass? Enough to cause a tipping point, the hypothetical 100th monkey effect?
1 million views. Sorry, 1 billion views.
What if every time you see a yellow or red flaming ball sun, you correct them nicely? And think about it. If it was that easy to brainwash the collective about the colour of the sun, what else has the collective been manipulated into believing? What did you miss? In the book 1984, Winston is brainwashed by fear and pain to believing 2 + 2 = 5. The conspiracy of the collective, the false consciousness. The concept of false consciousness suggests that individuals' perceptions and beliefs about their own lives and the world around them are shaped by a range of social, cultural, and economic factors. False consciousness can be used as a tool of social control and domination, where people are made to believe things that are simply not true and are prevented from seeing the larger social, political, and economic structures that shape their lives. The people who do see may be hesitant to speak out or challenge the false narrative because of fear of retribution or negative consequences, such as losing their jobs, losing government or scientific grants, social status, or even facing social ostracism from family members or peers. This fear can lead to a kind of self-censorship where people do not express their true thoughts or opinions, or where they feel powerless to take action against a system that is oppressing them. It is wisdom to verify the facts for ourselves and question the motives of those who seek to control the information we receive. Free your mind.